Your worth is not a negotiable commodity. It's not something that can be given or taken away based on someone else's opinion or actions. So often we look outside ourselves, waiting for validation, seeking approval, hoping that others will affirm what we already know deep down, that we are worthy of love, respect, and attention. But here's the thing, you were born with an inherent value that can never be diminished, no matter how much someone may overlook or misunderstand you. The world may not always recognize it, but it doesn't change the fact that your worth is unwavering. You are not here to beg for love, nor to prove your worth through endless acts of trying to make someone else see it. When we chase love or attention, we place our worth in the hands of others. We give them the power to dictate how we feel about ourselves. But true strength comes when you stop giving that power away. It's in realizing that no one has the ability to define your value but you. It's in the understanding that you do not need to beg, chase, or perform to be loved. You are not a beggar in the kingdom of love. You are royalty in your own life, deserving of the love and respect you give to yourself. And when you start to believe that with every fiber of your being, everything changes. The way you carry yourself shifts, the way you see others changes. You stop accepting crumbs because you know you are worthy of the whole loaf. So stop looking outside yourself for worth that's already within you. Stop hoping someone will see your value before you do. You are the one who decides your worth. And the moment you start living from that place of deep, unshakable self-respect, the world will mirror that truth back to you. When you stop begging for love and start embracing your own, the love that comes your way will be pure and unconditionally given. Your worth is non-negotiable. It's already written in your soul. All you need to do is believe it, own it, and never again beg for what you were always meant to have. You were not born to chase crumbs. You were born to own your seat at the table, not to sit on the floor hoping someone will notice you're starving for love and attention. Becoming mentally strong isn't about building walls around your heart. It's about building a foundation so solid that no one's absence can shake your peace. True mental strength isn't about how loud you can shout or how much you can prove to others. It's about the quiet confidence that exists in your ability to stand firm even when the world around you is chaotic and when people's attention seems to waver. It's not about begging for validation. It's about knowing that your worth doesn't need to be constantly reaffirmed by others. In a world that thrives on instant gratification and external validation, it's easy to lose sight of your own inner peace. The temptation to chase love, to seek attention, to beg for the smallest shred of acknowledgement can feel overpowering, but the real power, the real mental strength lies in resisting that temptation. It's in learning to stand tall in your own presence, to be at peace with who you are, even when no one is watching, and especially when no one is giving you that applause you crave. Mentally strong individuals understand that true peace doesn't come from the constant reassurance of others. It comes from within. When you stop begging for love, you start to realize that love that is forced is not love at all. You stop performing for attention and start living authentically, not seeking approval but offering it freely to yourself. It's a silent power that can be shaken because it's built on your own belief in your worth, not the whims of others. The moments when you could beg, when you could reach out, when you could crave someone's attention, those are the moments that define you. Do you give in to the weakness Or do you stand in your strength? The strongest people are those who have mastered the art of silence in the face of need. They don't need to beg for love because they have learned to love themselves first. They don't need to beg for attention because they know their value and they attract the right energy in their own time. The key to becoming mentally strong is not about silencing your need for love or connection. It's about cultivating the strength to live in your truth, whether anyone acknowledges it or not. It's about giving yourself the kind of love and care that you would seek from others and knowing that you don't need someone else to affirm your worth. When you stop begging for validation, you stop living in the shadows of others' opinions. You step into the light of your own self-assurance, knowing that you are enough exactly as you are. That's when you become unstoppable. That's when you're mentally strong. The love you receive is always genuine because it's built on the foundation of self-respect and peace that you've nurtured within yourself. Love and attention should never feel like a currency you have to buy or beg for. It's not a transaction where you perform, sacrifice, or twist yourself into something you're not in hopes of gaining something in return. Real love, genuine attention, the kind that heals and uplifts, is freely given with no strings attached. And that's exactly the kind of love you deserve. Love that is offered because it's shared freely, not because it's extracted from your desperation. When you stop chasing love or attention, you create space for the right kind of love to find you. The love that respects you, sees you, and appreciates you for exactly who you are. People who are meant to be in your life will never need to be convinced. They will come to you not because you begged for their presence, but because they recognize the value in you, in your mind, your heart, and your soul. Begging for love and attention only lowers your vibration. It's like you're signaling to the world that you're not enough on your own, but in reality, you are more than enough always. When you start to believe this truth deep within, when you stop thinking that love is something you need to chase after or prove you deserve, it becomes a magnet. The right people, those who see your true value, will gravitate toward you, Nat. And the love you receive will never feel empty or forced because it's the kind that has been freely given without conditions or expectations. This kind of love doesn't demand you change who you are or question your worth. It doesn't require you to perform or play games to earn affection. It's the kind of love that's real, the kind that nurtures your soul. And you don't have to beg for it. You don't have to wait in the wings hoping someone will notice your effort, your worth, your quiet strength. When you stop begging, you open up the opportunity for love that values you for exactly what you bring to the table. And that's a love worth having. It's the kind that uplifts, that encourages, and that builds you up rather than draining you. So stop chasing attention, stop begging for love. Instead, stand firm in your own worth and let love find its way to you. And when it does, it will be the kind that enriches your life, that fills you up, and that reminds you every day that you are enough exactly as you are. Embracing your authentic self is the cornerstone of mental strength. In a world that often imposes standards and expectations, choosing to remain true to who you are is a profound act of courage. It's about recognizing that your uniqueness is your power and that authenticity attracts the right people and opportunities into your life. Priyanka Chopra, a woman who has navigated the complexities of global fame, offers invaluable insights on this journey. She emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and self-acceptance, stating, "There's only one you. Understand who you are, your uniqueness. This perspective encourages us to look inward, to appreciate our individual qualities, and to let go of the need to conform. Yet, furthermore, Chopra advocates for self-compassion, highlighting that acknowledging our flaws is part of embracing our humanity. She reflects, I think it's great to be flawed. I'm hugely flawed, and I like it that way. By accepting our imperfections, we free ourselves from the burden of perfectionism and open the door to genuine self-love. Choosing authenticity also means rejecting societal pressures that dictate how we should look, act, or feel. Chopra challenges these norms by asserting, why limit yourself to being someone else's idea of perfect when you can be your own? This call to action inspires us to define our own standards of beauty and success, unshackled from the constraints of societal judgment. In embracing your true self, you cultivate a mental resilience that is unshakable. You attract relationships and opportunities that align with your genuine identity, leading to a more fulfilling and empowered life. Remember, the journey to mental strength begins with the decision to be unapologetically yourself, standing tall in your truth and letting go of the need for external validation. When you cease seeking external validation, a profound transformation occurs within you. Your energy shifts from a place of yearning to one of self-assurance. This change is palpable. You begin to walk with purpose, speak with conviction, and attract individuals who resonate with your authentic self. This isn't arrogance, it's alignment with your true essence. Embracing your uniqueness and standing firm in your identity is a testament to your mental fortitude. It's about recognizing that your value isn't determined by others' perceptions, but by your own understanding of your worth. This self-awareness empowers you to navigate life's challenges with resilience, knowing that you are enough as you are. As you cultivate this inner strength, you'll find that the relationships and opportunities that come your way are genuine and enriching. They are drawn to you not because you've sought them out desperately, but because your authentic energy attracts what aligns with your true self. This shift leads to a more fulfilling and empowered life, free from the chains of seeking approval. Remember, the journey to mental strength begins with the decision to prioritize your own well-being and authenticity. By choosing yourself, you set boundaries that protect your peace and foster growth. This commitment to self not only enhances your life, but also inspires those around you to embark on their own paths of self-discovery and empowerment. Embracing silence and allowing distance in relationships are profound practices that foster mental strength and personal growth. When we choose not to chase after love or attention, we create space for introspection and self-discovery. This intentional pause enables us to reconnect with our inner selves, understand our true desires, and cultivate a sense of peace that isn't dependent on external validation. Priyanka Chopra, a woman who has gracefully balanced a demanding career and personal life, offers valuable insights on this subject. She emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and setting boundaries, stating, I owe 90% of my life to people because I am a public figure, but 10% is private. This perspective highlights the necessity of carving out personal space amidst external pressures. Moreover, Chopra reflects on the human tendency to avoid discomfort, noting, we as human beings have a tendency to look away from what's uncomfortable or painful. It's natural. But if we can turn our gaze to what is difficult or open our eyes just a bit wider, we have the chance to do something life-affirming. Embracing silence and distance can be challenging, yet it offers profound opportunities for personal transformation. By allowing relationships to breathe and not clinging desperately to them, we invite authenticity and mutual respect. This approach leads to deeper connections and a more resilient sense of self. As Chopra wisely advises, I think it's great to be flawed. I am hugely flawed and I like it this way. That's the fun of life. You fall, get up, make mistakes, learn from them. Be human and be you. Accepting our imperfections and giving ourselves and others the grace to grow independently strengthens the foundation of any relationship. Incorporating periods of silence and embracing necessary distances within our relationships empower us to lead more balanced and fulfilling lives. It is through these practices that we truly learn to love and appreciate ourselves, paving the way for healthier and more meaningful connections with others. Choosing yourself is the most empowering decision you can make on the path to mental strength. It means recognizing that your happiness and fulfillment are not contingent upon others' actions or approvals. Priyanka Chopra encapsulates this sentiment beautifully when she advises, "Love yourself, ladies, you're your best friend." This philosophy encourages you to prioritize your well-being and make choices that align with your authentic self. It's about setting boundaries, pursuing your passions, and not settling for less than you deserve. By choosing yourself, you send a powerful message to the universe that you are worthy of respect, love, and all the good things life has to offer. Remember, you are the author of your own story. Embrace your uniqueness, trust your journey, and never apologize for choosing your own happiness. As Chopra wisely notes, there's only one you. Understand who you are, your uniqueness. By making yourself a priority, you not only enhance your own life, but also set a standard for how others should treat you. This self-respect attracts positive energy and fosters relationships that are nurturing and genuine. So choose yourself every day, in every way, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never imagined possible. In conclusion, embracing your authentic self and cultivating mental strength are pivotal steps toward a fulfilling life. By choosing yourself, setting boundaries, and seeking genuine connections, you empower yourself to navigate life's challenges with resilience and confidence. Remember, as Priyanka Chopra wisely states, there's only one you. Understand who you are, your uniqueness. Let us all strive to recognize our unique worth and foster the mental strength to live authentically.